Hello students, yesterday with the help of videos you learned how to change the present tense if it is in a negative form. Today we will discuss the past and future tense collectively, and we will see the first example, and the first example is she did not pay her dues. From did we come to know that it is verbs, it is a past indefinite tense because verbs second form is used. What are the three forms of do? Do, did and done. And in present we use do and does. In past we use did. With I also we use did. With first person I, did is used. You is the second person, with that also we used it. He, she, it is the third person. We also used it with that. Even if that sentence is in a plural, if we are using the plural subject, then also we will use did. From did, we will come to know which tense is this. This is present indefinite tense. Okay, she did not pay her dues. Now we come to know that it is a present indefinite, past indefinite tense. So we will change this active sentence into a passive. This is the subject and her dues is the object. We will bring that in front. Her dues. Now we know that it is a past indefinite tense. So which two V form we can use? Was and were. But dues is a plural. Her dues were. Then we will add not. Then verbs third form. Pay, paid, paid. Her dues were not paid by. She will change to her. Okay. From did you will judge that which tense is this. This is past indefinite tense. And you just need to put was and were, and after was and were we will add the not. And then verbs third form and then the new object. Let's see the next sentence. He was not doing. Was is the helping verb. Then we have used the not here and verbs first form plus ing. Was were plus verbs first form plus ing. Which tense is this? This is past continuous tense. How we will come to know which tense is past continuous? We will see was and were first. If was or were is used, and then verbs first form plus ing. Was and were and verbs first form plus ing will tell us that this is the past continuous tense. Then his duty is our new subject. His duty singular, his duty was. Then we know that after any helping verb we add not. His duty was not. Then another we need to add the be form, and in continuous we add being. His duty was not being. Do's third form is done. His duty was not being done by him. His duty was not being done by him. His duty, it was the object there, we made it the subject. From here we choose the was. And why we put the was not were? Because his duty is the singular. Then we add not. We know that after any helping verb we add not. We have added being here. Why being is added here? Because this sentence is in a continuous form. Then the verb's third form, do is the verb here, and third form is the done. Then by, then he changed to him. Next sentence. We had not bought the we had not bought the house. The house is the object, we is the subject, and had is the had plus verb's third form. Which tense is that? It is the past perfect tense. It is past perfect tense. How we will come to know whether it is a past perfect tense or any other tense or present tense? From had. Had plus verb's third form will always tell us that this is a past perfect tense. In present perfect we have had, as we have has and have. In past perfect we have had plus verb's third form will tell us which tense is this. This is past perfect tense. Now let us change it. The house became the new subject. From here we will add had, because we know that we always use had in the past perfect. The house had, then we'll add not. We know that which be form is used in perfect? Been. The house had not been bought by, we change to us. Okay, that's all about the past tense. We have discussed all the three forms of past tense: present, past indefinite, past continuous, and the past perfect. Okay, from did we will come to know that which tense is this. This is in past indefinite. From was plus verb's first form plus ing, we will come to know it is a continuous tense. Was plus verb's first form plus ing, or were plus verb's first form plus ing will tell us it is a past continuous tense. Had plus verb's third form will tell us it is a past perfect tense. And just pay attention, after every helping verb we have used not. So I hope you have understood the position where we need to put the not in negative sentence. It is always after the helping verb. You have learned the present tense also. In that also we have used not after is, am, are only. And here after was and were and had we are using it. So you just, it is almost same to the simple sentence. We need to know the just position of the not and where we use the not after the helping verbs. Was, were, have, has, had, is, am, are. After all those we use the not. Now let us see that, let us see about the future tense. I is the subject, shall not, from will and shall we will come to know which tense is this. This is future indefinite tense. It is verb's first form and we have used either it will be will or shall, and then the object. It will become which tense? Future indefinite. How we know that which tense is future indefinite? We will see will or shall is used plus verb's first form and then the object. If will and shall plus verb's first form is there, we will consider it as a future indefinite tense. We'll make it a subject. The meeting is the object here. We will make it as a subject. The meeting. Shall is used here. We will also use shall here. And not is there. We will add not. The meeting shall not be. We know that we add direct be in the future tense. So I have used the be here. The meeting shall not be attended by me. Easy enough. Similar to simple future indefinite, only we have added not after shall. And we will also see that where we will add not in future, after will or shall, we will add not, and that sentence will become negative passive sentence. Let us see that, and we know that in future continuous we don't have the passive sentence. We have the passives in future only in present indefinite, in future indefinite and in future perfect. How will we know that this is a perfect sentence? Will is used there and have is there and verb's third form. Have is there and verb's third form is there. It will make it a future perfect sentence. It will make it a future perfect sentence. And the bus is the object, he is the subject. we will make the bus as the subject. The bus, and we will add will. After will we will add not. After not there is have is written, we will add have. But after have in passive we need to add been, because in perfect we add been. The bus will not have been, then missed. That's verb's third form. Then by, then in the last him. I hope it is clear to you. Only what we are doing in the negative sentences, we are using not. Other everything is similar to the simple sentence. And we are adding, in future we are adding not after will and shall. Not is added. What is the position of not in future tense? We will add not after will and shall. And in past we will add was, we will add not after was and were, and perfect we will add not after had. Please try to understand these negative sentences. I hope you will understand. If you will learn these by comparing the simple sentence and the negative sentence. Understand these, try to grasp the concept. Thank you very much.